Hello everyone, welcome to BumblebeeCrafts. Thanks for tuning in to another video from me. It's Design Team Tuesday and today I'm playing with the wonderful freebies that Rach and Bella Crafts so generously gives you over on her Ko-fi site. All the links will be down below. Now these are week 1, week 2 and week 3 freebies. So during the course of September she's been putting out freebies each week that go with the Woodland Wanderings and the Forest Threads kits. So today I thought I'd bring them all together. Finally got them all printed out, and I've got some ideas, and I thought we'd just have a little play session, a little craft, and see what we can come up with. So first of all, you get these gorgeous collage pages. Oh my, this page is stunning. I honestly don't think you need to do anything with that page. In fact, I'm not going to. I'm going to need to make a writing board for my woodland journal that I'm doing with the Woodland Wanderings kit because it's so thick and chunky and grungy. So I've got this bit of card. This is actually from a pack of cards, A6 cards and envelopes, and they put this in the back obviously to support it and strengthen it, and it is absolutely perfect. It is bigger than A4 size. Let me see, I've got an A4 page here. So yeah, you can see it's a lot bigger, but that's absolutely fine. That means I can slide it in and be able to write really nicely on there. So I want to cover it with this. Now it's not going to quite fit if I'm going to have it this way, which is the directional. So all I'm going to do is put a strip of that along the bottom there, and then I'm going to do the same. We're going to have this one on this side, ink it all up, and that's going to be a lovely writing board. So that's one idea that I've got to use the freebies. The second idea that I've got, one of the freebies you get, is you get this lovely little envelope folio thing that can be made. You've got lots of possibilities. You could turn it into an envelope, you could have it as a flip out folio, and that's what I actually want to do. I want to do it so that let me see, the vase is going to be upside down, so it's going to have to go that way. So I want to do it so that it goes into the center of the journal but flips out, and my idea is I'm going to use these little bits. One's going to go on there, this one's going to go on this side here, but I haven't backed it with anything because I want to use my new stencil that I got for my birthday. It's got lovely leaves on, so we're going to stencil on the white side of that, and then we can put our little pockets and maybe use some of the other little bits that you get in the freebie. So that's one, another idea that I want to do with that particular one. Then you get this lovely freebie, this little folio. I've seen so many wonderful makes with this where they've turned it into a little folio, they've backed it and everything like that. But what I want to do, if I just grab a page from the Woodland Wanderings, is I want to glue it down here, so it's 3 sides. So you've got a lovely tuck spot here for some nice big tags, and then obviously these will fold over, which means this side is going to be plain, so I'm going to need to do the stenciling on there as well. But you get options in here for various different pockets. I mean, she gives you one that will fit all the way across there, so I'm thinking of having that on the inside. And then you also get these that you could have like there if you wanted to. You could have that one there if you wanted to with a little one on it or something, or you could swap and have a bigger one on. But I'm going to use these two on the outside, and then I still want to have a bit of a tie closure, so we're going to need to do some glue, glue the tie, a ribbon or something around. So this one's a little bit more involved, so if I don't get to finish all of these in today's video, then I will come back and finish them in another video. And then finally, the other freebies that you get from Rachel, because she's so generous, she gives you so many, are these lovely little tear out bits. And what I thought is a couple of these bigger ones would be really nice on a page, like on here. I would glue that top bit down and you'd have it as a flap, plenty of writing space. Depending on which one I use, I might put a pocket or something on here as well. Won't put anything under there, I just want to be able to write on it. So I might need to back it with some cream paper because it's what that white is a bit stark for the particular grunginess that I'm doing in the journal. But that's another idea. So lots of ideas to be playing on with. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I want to start by gluing this down, getting this drying. Let's just see if we can get this label off. Don't think it's going to come properly, is it? So how's everybody doing? I hope you're all doing well. It is a wild, wet and windy autumnal day today. Perfect for crafting. Absolutely perfect for crafting. Right, okay, so it's going to be orientated that way. And basically we just need to glue. And I'm not going to cut, I'm going to cut afterwards so that I get a much nice, I'll probably get a proper neat, or am I? No, we'll cut it to start with. Make sure I've got that straight. Oh, well there is some in here. That's a good start. Let's get this straight again. There we go. That was straight, wasn't it? I'm just making sure. I want to be precise on this. No, I didn't think. Look, it went. I thought it did. Right, let's put my pages up there. Bring in my chomper. There we go. So that should now fit nicely on the end. If there's any excess, I can just trim it off afterwards, but that looks to be pretty much okay. So let's glue this down. Just thinking what glue would be best because it's such a large surface. I'm thinking I might use my glue stick. Is that? Yeah, that's the one that's almost empty. And then use a bit of this around the edge so that I know it will stick. Actually, I'm just going to go all around. Like so. I think this should be strong enough. I think this should be strong enough. I've not had any problems at all with this glue, with the Brit stick glue that I use. Trying to get it straight. I've got a little bit of time to wiggle. There we go. Okay, let's burnish this down. I find as long as I give things a good burnish, then that glue, this Elmer's, goes on purple, dries clear, really does just stick really good. So just burnish all them down. I did think about putting some Mod Podge. My thought was to obviously seal it all, but I find sometimes that can be a little bit tacky, and if I'm going to, if I'm going to be pressing on it to write, I don't want the page just underneath to stick to it. So we have got a little bit of an overlap, but that's absolutely fine. absolutely fine. We can trim that, that's not a problem. Okay, so we want to use, now this is directional, but when I look at these, this bit, I don't think is going to matter that it's there. Okay, so button that up, let's draw around this. Give this a cut. That'd make a gorgeous, like, either journaling card, little tag. That was the other thing, I did think with this that I could cut the pages up to make some lovely little journaling cards or tags. So I think it's a page that I'm going to be reprinting again. I'm just wondering if I've just cut that a bit too short. No, actually that is absolutely fine. Oh, that was a bit of luck. Okay, so let's clear this down. But I'll do this one first because it shouldn't take too long, just to glue it, and then I can leave it to dry. Okay, right, go this way. Like so. So let's give this a good burnish down. Yeah, and you can't really feel the join, which is good. That's what I was hoping. It would go smoothly enough. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Okay, I'm going to leave this to dry, then trim up the edges before I glue the next page on. So we can pop that little project, just put that to the side for the moment. Now let's move on to this one. It's next on top. So these bits I'm not sure I'm using yet, and I want to do the stenciling, don't I? But I think first things first is I want to just score along these lines. There we go. And while we've got the scoreboard out, let's just score along these as well. And then we can put the scoreboard away. There we go. Right. Let's grab this foam folder. Okay, so it's going to go in the journal like that, but it's going to be so that we can open it up. These and these I was thinking on this side. This one, or was I? Maybe that one could go on there. Let's fold it. Maybe we want that to go on. No, that way I think. Let's just fold these up. I'm just thinking, because I don't want to stencil all over this, so that's going to go there, although now that's folded up I'm going to need to stencil on there, aren't I? Okay. And that will go on there, so that's going to be a double pocket on that side. Going to have that one on there, so I need to stencil that bit and all along here, pretty much all of it actually, isn't it? Oh well, let's just do that. Let's get the, put those up there. Let's grab this page and let's just work on our stenciling. So we're this, just making sure we're this way, so we're going to stencil on here. I'm just going to use vintage photos so it's nice and fairly light on here. So let's that look? Oh, look at that, that's lovely. Okay, so we basically then need to do that. I think I've slightly moved it when I've been doing it, but that's absolutely fine. That's fine. I think that's going to work. Let's just see. So that's going to go on there. That one's going to go on there. Oh, doesn't that look lovely? Okay, so we will leave our stencil up there. That will get washed, but I need it for some more, so I tend to leave it until I've completely finished. Then I just wash it in a bit of soapy water. Right, okay, so that's our stenciling done. Now we want everything to have a good ink, and I am going to use this in, excuse me, in my woodland journal. So I now want to go round with walnut stain so it's nice and dark and grungy. Just wondering whether to grungy that up a little bit. Shall we do that? Because I don't think I'm going to get to do a complete journal of the forest threads at the moment, because my brain is already starting to think of Christmas. I've seen Gail has already started Christmas stuff, and it's like, oh my god, I haven't finished playing with autumn yet. I think there's only 12 weeks till Christmas. Sorry if you think, why You didn't want to hear that. I know I didn't when hubby said to me the other night, he said, did you realise there's only 12 weeks to Christmas? Oh my gosh, no. Although Christmas this year is going to be a lot quieter. Last year we had the wonderful visit from Anton's sister and her New Zealand family, and it's just like, oh, that was so wonderful. This year, very quiet. I think we are going to mother-in-law's for some Christmas dinner. But the rest of the time, it'll just be Hubs and I. Alright, let's see if we can go around this. I'm not very good at using this tool. I don't use it very often, so that's probably why I need to practice it a bit more. It's just a crafter's companion one, not compendium. You can get Tim Holtz ones. There. Now we'll do a bit of inking. That should have grungied that up a bit more. I do find that by doing that it seems to take the ink really nicely. And I'm not being neat with my inking either, because I don't mind if it gets grungy. Do have bits everywhere. Where are we? I keep wanting to turn it the other way. It's this way. Let's do our spine. And let's do the spine on this one. There, how's that looking? Again, upside down. I will make sure I sew it in the right way. Not that I suppose it matters at all, but right, let's grungy up on the inside now. And then we want to do that one. And that one. Okay, that's looking nice. Right, let's ink these. I'm not going to grungy these up. Yeah, not going to use my little paper shredder thing. I'm just going to ink them. Okay, so you're going to go on there. You're going on there. I'm getting bits. Yeah, my brush is starting to shred. We do go through sponges, don't we, us crafters? Our little Dorga sponge things. That's going to go there. And then just wondering, We'll see, we might put something on the outside, really decorate it up, but let's glue these down. I'm just thinking actually, because we've only got it on the one side, was it meant to flip out? I wonder if that, rather than having to glue down here as well, so that you flap out. Oh, just thinking now. Right, let's glue these while I try and think about what I'm going to do with that one. As I'm now thinking, I might put another pocket behind it. It means I'll have to do a bit more stenciling, but come on, glue. I think I might be blocked. Where's my needle gone? Oh, it's in here, the one. I moved it because I kept losing it. So it's over in my little needle thingy. Alright, let's try that. That's better. That's better. So I'm going to have you there. Is that about straight? I think so. You going on the top. Yeah, it's so dim. I've actually got the ring light on my camera stand as well. It's, yeah, very, very dark. Okay, and that will fit perfectly on the bottom there. Okay, so let's get some weights on this to dry, or as it dries. Okay, now we can think about, let's just move it over there. We can think about this. I just thought I would push it on as a pocket, but I'm thinking I might just have it as a flap out, and then do you want to? No, I don't think I want to. But you do get, what else do you get? You get these little pockets. And one of those. Or do I want to put one of these? Although these flap down by the looks. Oh, how interesting if we had it all. So you had that on there. So that flaps out. That flaps. Oh, I got them both there. Look, that flaps down. That flaps up. And there's no reason why I can't then put them, I think is how they were intended to go, on there. And then we've got some, we might have some lovely images or something that we could put there. Actually, yeah, that's how I think I'm going to do that. So what I want to do is just add a little bit more stenciling on this page, because we're going to see it. So grab that back. And roughly put it in line. And do a stronger stencil all along this bit. go, that's better, that looks perfectly fine. So that's that bit. Then this is going to flap out, so we're just going to stencil all of this for now. Up. This is turning into a right mixed media-y kind of morning. Okay, so that's going to be fine. This one's going to go on the bottom here, so again we only really need to do halfway along it. Moved slightly, but that's fine. So it's going on that one. We do the same with this one. Lovely. Okay. That one's done. So let's give these all an ink up. Actually, before I do that, I just want to score these two. Fine. Let's turn them this way and just score down there. Same on this one. I'm just going to check my time. 32 minutes. Okay, we might not get everything finished. That's that one. And that one. Okay, so now we can ink everything, can't we? Okay, now on this side, I'm just going to ink all the way around because I'm not sure what I'm putting on the inside yet. Okay, so that's going to go on the top there with that one as a nice little pocket. That one is going to go on here with the pocket. This has been inked, but we need to just ink on the inside now, don't we? And let's just do the crease. Okay, and that is going to go on there. So they all flap out. Gives a couple of little pockets. This just looks like it's a journaling card, and that's what's left from there. So we need to think about what goes in them. Are these just pockets and things? And they all face that way. I think one of the tags might be a bit too wide. Yeah. Let's have a look what we've got in this one. Oh, how about that as a little pocket? That kind of almost fits, doesn't it? Look. These are the add-on bits to the forest threads that you get. Yeah, that would be nice. So you've got pockets. You could write on here, and you can write on here, although I'm tempted to see about having another little pocket on there. Look, maybe, oh, we've got that one. Look at that one. That one will go nicely. Yeah, that one I think on there. So it's pockets, lots of pockets. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's move this. This should be nice and dry. And I just usually go down with my bone folder and across and then up, just to make sure that's all free inside. Like that. Perfect. Okay. So we'll put those on in a minute. Let's glue these onto here. And no, my scan and cut did quite a good job then, because I didn't cut these by hand. I did cut them out on the scan and cut. So I'm just going to weight that one down while I get this one ready. We can do some decorating afterwards. Just looked at those and thought, oh, perhaps we can decorate. Okay. We'll do the same with this one. Okay, so I'm going to have you on the top there. So we want to glue this bit down. Try and get that center. Yeah, that looks good. That will flip up nicely along there. So we'll just put a weight on that. This one's going to flip down. If you subscribers have been around for a while, you know I do like flip-flap pages. I'm always trying to create different ways to add bits to pages, flip them out here, flip them out there. So I am loving that we can add all these flip flaps to this little folio, and then it's going to be stitched into the journal. It's going to go in the center of the journal. Okay, so that's going to go on there. This one then wants to be glued down onto here. So let's glue this down. Okay. I'll do it this way, I think. I don't want to block that. Look. Yeah, that looks about right. So we can put some weights all along this. Just going to finish them up here. Oh, what? Along there. Okay, so then we were going to go with these pockets. So we've got a lovely little edge on them. So I just need to grungy them up with some ink. There we go. And they are going to go on there. Let's see how we're doing for time. 42 minutes. Okay, we're probably going to be close to an hour on this one, because I would like to get this almost finished if possible. So I think that's fine. I don't think I want anything else on there. I'm just having a little look to see. You've just got birds, flowers on there on this kit, and some little labels, but I don't think these are quite big enough for anything, so no. Okay, I'm happy with that. Time you get stuff in the pocket, that'll be fine. Okay, let's take these off, and we're going to glue that pocket down there. So what I do when it's bumpy like this is I actually just draw a straight line and then fill in the gaps, so that I've got a good adhesion. Adhesion, is that adhere? Oh, I can't say the word. A nice amount of glue on the edge. Fill all these little bits in, and then we know we are stuck. But like I do my belly bands, I give myself a good ½ inch of glue top and bottom, so that I know it's secure, because you're going to have stuff coming in and out quite a lot. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can pretty much get this centre like so. So we'll weight you down. Just going to do it like that for the moment while I get this one ready. Oh, I can hear the robin singing. It's not close, I've got the window open. Well, on security. And I can just about hear him. He must be a few gardens over. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so let's pop this one on here. like so. That's about straight. There we go. So I'm going to let that dry. Okay. So now, do I want to put, I'm just looking to see if I want to put anything on the front. On this back bit, I'm just wondering, what do we get in here? One of those would be nice to, as you tuck that in. I think that one I quite like. Do I want that one, or do I want that one? I think I actually like that one because it's got more brown in it. It's slightly grungier. I've got some bigger ones. I've just spotted these. These are nice and big. I'm thinking if we've got some clusters and you put one of those on the cluster to add to it, that would make a really nice tuck. I'll have to dig out my paper clusters from behind me. Anyway, let's give this a quick ink. I'm definitely going to put this on there to hold it all together. Okay. And then, yeah, let's move these off. So will probably flip these up first, then flip that over. And I'm just wondering if we want something there just to tuck in. Maybe we do, maybe that's a bit big. Let's have a look. Let's have a little look at what we got. Well, that one might be nice. I can put that there so that that will then hold all of that in, won't it? And that doesn't look too odd. Well, it doesn't really show though, does it? It doesn't really show. I'm just looking to see if I've got a better one. That one. There we go. We might use that. Actually, I printed these several times, so yeah, I think that is my option for there. Do I want anything on here? I don't think so. So let's just quickly ink that and do this one. Now, of course, you can do stitching around this. Basically coming down this one, stitch around it. To be honest, my sewing machine isn't always, it's set up ready to go in terms of this thread and everything on, but it's down on the floor, which means I've got to keep picking it up and bringing it on the table to use it. So I tend to save up what I need to stitch and then bring it in afterwards. So, I mean, I could still do a bit of stitching all the way around the outside. I'd have to flap those bits out. Okay, let's just weight this down a bit. Does that fit in there? It does fit in there nicely, doesn't it? I'm just thinking, oh, decorate. Which way does it go? That way. Okay. That's nice. I like that on the bottom there. Happy fall. I'll pop that in there since we didn't use that. And then that's a nice little journaling card. We could put a little material tab. I've not got my material to hand, it's behind me, but shall we do that quickly while I'm waiting for that to dry? So I need this and this for these. My Scan and Cut kind of really chomped into these when it was doing it. I don't think it liked it much. Never mind. It's certainly quicker than me fussy cutting it by hand, and it saves my hands a lot as well, which is a good thing. Okay, so we were going to have those kind of, actually I think I might put that behind it like so, and then that coming in at the top like that. Yep, okay, so let's glue this down. Grab my little tweezers. Okay, and then I just want to tuck that, oops, about there. We'll go with there because that's where it's landed. So that, just smoosh that down. Okay. Okay. That can go there. And then the little mushroom. Can go like that. When I come to put it in the journal, I will put a little topper on there, but that's just going to sit in there really nicely now. Okay, so you should be nice and dry, which holds that perfectly. Flips out, we've got lots of nice pockets. Come on, bend a little bit. Oh, get in there, there we go. So that then closes like this, and I do want to have that on there to close it. Actually, what I'm going to do is make sure I've got that center. Like that. And I'm just going to do that so that I know where to glue. We want to glue on this bottom bit, don't we? Where about there? Just need to move it down slightly. Yeah, that looks about straight. Let's give that a bit of pressure. Hello, Ghosty. You come to say hello to my YouTube viewers. Have you? Yes. Come here. hello. Say hello, everybody. What you like? He wants some second breakfast. He's already had his first breakfast. He wants his biscuits now, don't you, mate? Hey? Yeah. I've got stuff everywhere, mister. Yeah. Come on then. Pop you down. He's a good boy. Mr. Fluffles he is. Big fluffy cat. Right. How are we doing on time? Oh, 55 minutes. So we're pretty much there. So that's a lovely little folio which you could have as is. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to, that's going to go into the centre of my journal like that, so that it will close up. I'll just put that in there. So it'll close up and flip around, but obviously when you open it, it won't be on this page. I just realised I don't like how that's combined. I'm just using this page as an example. Yeah, that's going to be lovely. So we did make a start on our writing board. That's going to be absolutely lovely. Really is going to be lovely. So I'm going to cover the back in this one, get it trimmed up, inked up, and then in my next video I will show you the finished one. I might put a little label or two or something on there, not sure, but that's that we've done. And then we've done our lovely little folio here, that when you open it up, we've got lots of little pockets and tucks. So I will come back and show you my ideas for the rest of these. I'll probably do that next Tuesday, in my DT Tuesday for Rachel, so that you can see my ideas following through. But I hope this gives you some fun ideas to have a play with. Do check out Rachel's Ko-fi. As I said, they do go with the rest of her kits that she's got out this month. So yeah, happy crafting everybody, and I will see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.